I got 5 NBA player props for you, each with an 80 to 100% hit rate. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're going to get right to the picks. Recap for yesterday's picks, though, guys. We went 2 out of 5 with a DMP. So we hit 2, missed 2, and then we had a DMP. So that is a quick little recap for yesterday. And before I get to the plays, guys, if you do not have the sleeper up there, they will match your deposit up to $100 when you use code DRAFTLEAD. That link is below in the description. And also for first-time depositors or first-time users. So basically, like I said, if you do not have the sleeper app, when you use code DRAFTLEAD, once you get your account, they do have a pick on sale today. They got Karl Anthony Towns. All he needs is to score 1 point. So you got pretty much a free square. You get $300. They double your deposit up to $300, up to $300. They double your deposit up to $100, then they give you a free square with Karl Anthony Towns that you can just put that with one of the plays you're about to get in this video and go ahead and capitalize off of that. But like I said, that link is below in the description for Sleeper. And just take advantage of that if you do not have it. But we'll keep it moving. Get on to the first play. It's going to be Amen Thompson. Taking him over 12.5 rebounds and assists for Amen. He's a minus 132 favorite on FanDuel. DraftKings got him at a minus 140. Let's see, we got an 8% hit rate in his last 10 games, 8% hit rate in his last 5. And he is going up against Atlanta. They're ranked 14th in rebounds allowed, 25th in assists allowed. And versus a small forward position, they're ranked 21st and 24th. So the matchup is in our favor for Amen Thompson to go over 12.5 points, 12.5 rebounds and assists for Amen Thompson. So we'll keep it moving to the next play. The next play is Caris LeVert. So we got Caris LeVert going should see some extra playing time with some injuries on the team. Wallace is injured. He's day-to-day. And in his absence, Tuesday shouldn't have a huge impact on Atlanta's rotation, but more playing time will be available to Caris LeVert. He's got an 80% hit rate in his last 10, 80% hit rate in his last 5, 100% head-to-head, 60% over 20 games. And he's going up against Houston. They're ranked 5th in points allowed, 4th in rebounds allowed, and versus shooting guards, they're ranked 21st in rebounds allowed, 13th in points allowed. So that does favor the over for Caris LeVert. And they got it set at 15.5 points and rebounds. And we can see, let's check the pace factor for LeVert. Pace up spot for LeVert here. So yeah, like this play, he's averaging about 28 minutes a game over his last 10, and he's averaging 19 points and rebounds over his last 10 games. So yeah, Caris LeVert over 15.5 points and rebounds. We'll move on to the next play. And we got Cameron Payne. We got Cameron Payne under. We're taking Cameron Payne's under 14.5 points. DraftKings got him at a minus 115. FanDuel got him at a minus 128. Let's see. Injury news, McBride and Brunson is out. Cameron Payne is expected to start the second straight game. But we can see this game he did start. He did go under, and that was he played damn near 30 minutes and still went under. So he's got 100% in his last 10, 100% last 5, but we know he probably wasn't starting or getting the minutes. So just be aware of that. Last 20, 100%, head-to-head, 100%, blah, blah, blah. He, like I said, he's averaging 15 minutes over his last 10 games, but you can see right here where he got the start. He had about 30 minutes, but he did go under the 14.5 points. So he's going up against Dallas. They're ranked 17th in points allowed. Versus point guards, they're ranked 9th. So that's in favor of the under for Cameron Payne. He's just going to have to show. He's going to have to show and prove, show that he can score over 14.5 points tonight. And so, yeah, we'll move on to the next play. Let's see who we got is Vassell. We got Devin Vassell on the list today. Taking him under 3.5 assists. DraftKings got him at a minus 145 favorite. FanDuel got him at a -172. Over his last 10 games, he's got an 80% hit rate. Last 5, 80%. Head-to-head, 50. Let's check out last 20s, 80%. Okay, he does have some outlier games here. And let's see what head-to-head most recent. So he had 0 last month. 5 on the 1st. 5 on the 10th of January. So about 50-50 on the head-to-head. Going up against Detroit. Detroit is ranked 6th in assists allowed, and to the shooting guard position, they are ranked 1st. So that favors the Vassell for the under, and we can check the pace factor for Vassell here. Vassell pace up. Pace up spot for Vassell. He's averaging about 33 minutes a game, but he's only averaging 3.3 assists over his last 10 games while he's averaging those 30 minutes. So Devin Vassell under 3.5 assists. Keep it moving to the next play. And probably the last play, I think. Probably the last, and it is. So last but not least on the list, we got Tobias Harris over 5.5 rebounds. DraftKings got it a -140 favorite. FanDuel got it all the way up to a -158. He's got an 80% hit rate in his last 10 games. Last 5, 60, last 20, 55. Head-to-head, 50%. And is that recent? Yep. So both of them are recent. 50%, as it said, but his most recent one, last month he had 7 rebounds. And over his last 10 games, he's averaging 7 rebounds over his last 10 games. But we can see these last 2, not so great. So I'm looking for him to bounce back tonight and get back to this streak. Hopefully he can go on another streak, 3 or 4 game streak here. So we can keep an eye on his rebounds line for the next few games. But yeah, we're going to take Tobias Harris over 5.5 rebounds. Going up against San Antonio's rebounds defense. They are ranked 28th in rebounds allowed. And versus power forwards, they're ranked 22nd. So, yeah, give me Tobias Harris over that 5.5 rebounds. And so we'll do a quick little summary. Then we'll let you guys get up out of here. We got Thompson over 12.5 rebounds and assists. Caris LeVert over 15.5 points and rebounds. Then we got Payne under his 14.5 points. We got Devin Vassell under 3.5 assists, and Tobias Harris over 5.5 rebounds. And as you can see, all of these plays are available to you on DraftKings Sportsbook if you play on DraftKings. Only 2 on Sleeper, 2 on Underdog. PrizePicks, none of them. So that's that. That's going to do it for today, guys. That's all I got for you today, man. I appreciate you guys watching. Good luck on all your player props. Good luck on all your slips. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I am out.